So I'm back, man. I'm back. And here's a question that I've had, and I couldn't find anything anywhere that was kind of direct to the point. When you join the reserves, how much money y'all gonna give? So UTA Pay is kind of funny because back when I was going through, there were things that I should have asked my recruiter that I didn't. And in case you're afraid to ask or don't know how to ask, or it seems kind of selfish, like you join the military and worry about the money. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go over how much you're actually getting paid for UTA. When you come in for that one weekend, what the money look like, because that's kind of important. So one of the bigger hurdles that I had, I'm just kind of backtracking, is recruiters are typically active duty. I don't know too many full-time reservist recruiters, so they get paid active duty pay. So they may not be familiar with how much reservists get paid each weekend. So I was like, well, if he's not reserved, and he's like, well, I don't know, and go look it up, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. So I did the work for you. By and large, typically, once you're done with basic and you're done with tech school, you're probably like an E3 with less than 2 years of service. An E3 with less than 2 years of service, because I got it written down, $300 for the weekend. That's gross. It's like 301 or some change, but roughly $300 for that weekend. So you come in Saturday, come in Sunday, maybe by like the 15th, a week or two later, depending upon your pay office, you'll get $300. For a weekend of work, that ain't bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're not joining the military because you're gonna get rich. It's just something to supplement your income. Will that be enough to live off of? Absolutely not. I don't care if you live in the middle of Kansas or if you're in New York. Your $300 a month is not enough to live off of. It isn't. Now, to be clear, when you look it up, you might see like UTA or Reserve Drill Pay. It's like, well, what's a drill period? 4-hour blocks. So like Saturday mornings one, Saturday afternoons another, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So that's 4. 4 drill periods, E2, with less than 2 years of service. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. About $300. Now, your commander, who's probably going to be like at least a major with at least 10 years in, if we lowball them 10-year major, they're going to be making $275 per drill period. So that's $275 for the morning, $275 for the afternoon on Saturday, $275 for Sunday morning, $275 for Sunday afternoon. So it means they walk away with just over $1,100 for the weekend. But they're your commander. So I mean, it just to tell you that there is a range and you will make more money. Like a chief, I think is bringing in like $1,000 every weekend. So, and it's anything up in there. So I'll leave a link in the description for where you can find this information. But I wanted to put something short out there, something quick and to the point. Like if you're thinking about joining the reserves, you're like, well, how much money I'm going to make? $300 coming out the door, roughly. Like if you're E4, it's a little more. You're probably not going to be an NCO by the time you get your first UTA. So after basic and tech school, which you'll be paid regular enlisted rates, and you can look those up online, for your first UTA, that first weekend when you get in, about $300, which ain't a crazy amount of money, but it's 2 days. And if you're an E2, if you're an E3, nobody's E3, E4, nobody's looking for you to save the world. Your job basically is to learn your job, don't get hurt, don't break. Like, don't break yourself, don't break nobody else, don't break government property. Show up, learn your job. That's it. $300. It's not bad. Ain't a whole bunch of money, but it's some money. But I just wanted to put this out there because it's a question that people have asked me, a question I had, and I figured this was an easy, short, sweet way to do it. So I'll probably pin a comment with a direct link to it. And that's, again, those rates are for this year. They go up each year by a little bit, but that's what that is. If y'all got any more questions, let me know. If it's something I can make a video about it, cool. If it's something I can just respond to in the comments, I will. I know I've been going for a minute. Life is kind of hectic. The world's changing. I'm in the military. Things are always happening. So I'm going to try to get back into a regular schedule with these videos, and the things that y'all want to see or the things you're curious about, I'll make a video about. This week's video is brought to you by nothing. I don't have many subscribers. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Because I'm just doing this. It's not brought to you by nobody. It's brought to you by me. That's what it's brought to you by. Y'all take it easy.